No, exactly. I want to ask you about another investigation that you're calling for as well. This one really gets me. I experienced the VA with my grandfather, who was a World War II vet, and I saw firsthand exactly what this sort of socialized, nationally run medicine does to individuals. The story that is coming out of Phoenix, where you have 40 soldiers that have died, all of these 14 to 1,600 veterans that are on anywhere from a 9 to 20-month waiting period just to make, Congressman, just to make get an initial health exam. There's a history of falsified records, mismanagement, preventable or premature deaths, thousands of patients on this secret waiting list. They have people shredding documents. Congressman, I know you're angry about this. I'm floored that there has been a secret list for these guys. What's to be done with the VA?
Well, there need to be people held accountable, first of all, because, you know, when I was a judge, we had cases of criminal negligent homicide where people participated in criminal negligence. We need to have a full investigation to see if that is what happened here, because there was no reason to treat them this way. But unfortunately, this is, as you know, Dana, this is where socialized medicine always goes. And some of our friends say, oh, we don't have to worry about Obamacare. It will fall of its own weight. No, it doesn't. Socialism and communism fall of their own way because, as Margaret Thatcher said, you run out of other people's money.
Right.
But socialized medicine never falls of its own weight because you put people on lists. They die waiting to get the treatment and care, so you don't go broke. And this should not be happening, of all people, to our veterans who put themselves at risk in harm's way for us. And they're getting treated like this. It is an outrage, and we need to have this administration clean house, hold those accountable, and make them pay the price. But unfortunately, in this administration, nobody pays the price. They get reassigned, they get a better job, but apparently they want to keep people like Susan Rice, who could disclose everything that happened. They keep them close so they don't go out and rat out exactly what all has happened in these scandals.
So really, I mean, there's nothing in terms of getting rid of, because, I mean, I think this goes all the way up at the top. I don't believe that, and even if it doesn't, someone needs to bear responsibility for this heinous treatment of those who serve this country. I mean,
hey,
really.
Dana,
yes.
Did you see what happened in South Korea? I mean, you had a ferry that overturned.
And the Prime Minister stepped down.
What did the Prime Minister do?
He steps down.
Yeah,
this guy needs to do the same thing.
Atrocious.
All right, last quick question. Is that going to happen, or do we have to wait for an entire change of guard in 2016 to get some justice in this?
Well, we shouldn't have to wait till 2016 to get justice here, because if our Speaker will step up to the plate, allow us to have a select committee on Benghazi so we can get to the bottom of that, allow us to have a select committee to get to the bottom of what has been happening at the VA under this administration and any other administration. I don't care what party it is. Our veterans deserve better. And then also to have a special prosecutor set up to get to the bottom of the IRS scandal.
I hope so. Congressman Gohmert, thank you so much for joining us.
We can do that.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Thanks so much.